What's up, everybody? Joe Ferraro here for Fightful MMA. It is the post-money fight era. Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather, that fight has come and gone. So many implications that we discussed earlier this week on the Holy Smokes podcast, and so much more. We are back now to our regularly scheduled mixed martial arts lives. And I posted a question up on Facebook. Any questions, comments, or concerns, actually on Twitter and all my social media. And I got one from Greg Cornell, who said, why is it that Conor McGregor gets to keep his title and be called pound-for-pound champ, but he has not defended a title once, but yet holds up the division with all his little requests? Is it or is it not a champion's duty to defend his belt? Yeah, it is actually his duty to defend the belt, but I don't fault Conor McGregor one bit for taking up the opportunity to say, hey, you know what, I could fight Nate Diaz for a third time, defend my title against Khabib Nurmagomedov, or Tony Ferguson, or Kevin Lee, or whomever, or I could fight Floyd Mayweather. I could fight those guys and make, $10, $15 million, or I could take on Floyd Mayweather and get $100 million plus all the ancillary stuff that brings that to a way, way larger amount. So I don't fault Conor McGregor for doing that. Yes, it absolutely sucks that he has held up these divisions even when he won the 145-pound title. But there comes a time every so often, there's a fighter that catches lightning in a bottle like Conor McGregor, and it becomes almost bigger than the actual UFC, bigger in the sport. So I don't fault Conor McGregor for that. I'd love to see him defend his belts. He will sooner rather than later. I believe he's coming back in December. It remains to be seen what he does now with all this money that he's made from the money fight. As I mentioned, we're back to our regularly scheduled mixed martial arts lives, and I, for one, had no idea that The Ultimate Fighter 26 went down last night. I caught it by fluke. There was basically no promotion up here where I live. I had no idea that it was on. I just so happened to have seen a tweet go out that the show was now live. I raced over to my television, make sure I hit record so I could watch it. It's one of those things where there's so many things that have happened because of the money fight that we forgot there's more happening in the world of the UFC. And speaking of that, what I do know is this Saturday, UFC Rotterdam will go down. It's got some pretty good fights on there. I'll have a Fun Bets article up at FightfulMMA.com and FightfulOnline.com. For those of you that like to put some money down, I'll give you some fun bets to take a look at. But of course, we will have a full recap this Tuesday on the Holy Smokes podcast.